action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. So with Wilkins on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Duncan out there with Carter. Then there's Allen. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Paul in at point guard. And for the Grizzlies, Stockton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Garnett. Then there's Bird. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. Well, we've got a marquee matchup here tonight, don't we, Brent? With two of the top teams in the league set to go at it.
Yeah, this is one where you might put your phone on vibrate, turn the lights down a little bit, go ahead and have dinner early, because this one is going to be a great matchup, and you don't want to miss a play.
Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Garnett. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Paul passes to Duncan. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And it's Bird with the rebound. And here are the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. First quarter, just over a minute played. Lillard surveying the D. Bird inside. Defended by Carter. Nice shot by Bird. Bird's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Carter with a screen on Stockton. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Memphis. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And here is Paul following Larry Bird's 3. There's the feed to Carter. All against Stockton. To stop the run, Carter for 3. A shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Garnett dishes to Bird.
Oh, shit.
Pass to Stockton. Back to Bird. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The pass to O'Neal. Carter left side. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now here's Lillard. 3-pointer, Stockton. Good work defensively by Paul.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Bird outside. Pass to Lillard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Garnett, the screen. Durant, wide open. He fires. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Heat trail by 3. Here he goes. O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Garnett. Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Lucas is checked in for Durant. Pippen comes in for Damian Lillard. Nash is subbed in for Stockton. Pippen, no luck.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Wilkins. Out to Duncan. This is it to Allen. Now Paul. Duncan with the screen for Paul. From 18 feet away. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Wilkins against Bird. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Heat with some changes. Robinson comes in for Shaq. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Allen. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pippen a screen on Paul. Nash the pass to Garnett. Bird outside. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Memphis. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Rodman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Heat. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And it's sent back by Wilkins. Kidd against Nash. Right side Kidd. There's Brown with the 3. Lucas with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Pass to Lucas. And here's Bird from the arc. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Could there be any doubt? I mean, Bird's such a dead-eye shooter. Sometimes this guy practices threes with his eyes closed.
Here's Robinson. Good in the assist to Kidd.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So at the end. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Bird. Nash is out there with Pippen. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Lucas in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Miami shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%. And Kidd really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Now O'Neal. Scottie Pippen missing from long range. Puts one up from 19. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And stolen by Lucas. Bird with it. Wilkins picks him up. Bird can't hit. The Heat leading by 5. Outside Kidd and Shaq with the slam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Kidd against Nash. Bird outside. Three-pointer. And another miss by Memphis. And so Brown will bring it up for the Miami Heat. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Brown. And it's a 9-point Miami lead.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint.
Yo, Bird don't care.
How they defend the three.
Let me get Bird.
He's got a shadow him out there.
And here's Brown following Larry Bird's three. The pass to Robinson. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Kidd kicks to Brown. Down low. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Robinson. Heat also with the sub. Carter's checked in. And here are the Heat now. Kidd passes to O'Neal. Here's Robinson. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Durant's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Paul's checked in for Jason Kidd. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. Good, and Paul gets the assist. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Garnett with a screen on Carter. Durant dishes to Garnett. And with every season, Brand, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
That one is off.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Miami leading by 9. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Paul kicks to Carter. Robinson sets a screen for Carter. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Durant. On deep. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Vince Carter picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Robinson. Back to Carter.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Great D that time from Lucas. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Garnett, right side. Over Robinson. And Garnett misses.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Paul. The shot is good off the backboard. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. That free throw good from Durant.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Paul George is checked in for Scottie Pippen. And then for Miami, Tim Duncan, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Allen subbed in for Wilkins. He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And it's Carter missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
George looking around. Over Allen. And it's Miami with the rebound. Carter, the pass to Paul. Here is Carter. Right side Robinson. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. That shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Garnett with the screen for Durant. A shot by George, wide open. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Duncan with the screen on Stockton. Carter outside. A 15-footer off the left rim and out.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now here's Stockton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's George missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Heat lead by 3. And a chance to... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Wilkins on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Paul. O'Neal is out there with Duncan. Then there's Allen. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot. Stockton with it. Outside Durant. Garnett with the screen for Durant. He kicks to Garnett. Nice form on the 20-footer.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Stockton against Paul. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Second free throw, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Paul passes to Allen. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Allen's got 6 in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Stockton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bird dishes to Stockton. KD against Carter. Here's Garnett, and another basket for Memphis.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Carter looking around. It's Allen on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Stockton against Paul. And here's Bird from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Bird's got 17 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You've got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
A second chance effort. Here's Garnett, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And just a great all-around scorer. Garnett has the defense a little anxious there.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Grizzlies. Nash comes in for John Stockton. Then for the Heat, Wilkins comes in for Carter. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Chris Paul. And both free throws good from Garnett. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Wilkins. O'Neal with it. Over Garnett. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Kidd, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Bird outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Bird's got 23.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Allen for 3, drills the three-pointer. Allen's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
Nash kicks to Pippen from deep three-point range, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Miami trailing. Outside Kidd. Shaq with the screen. Duncan outside. Garnett against O'Neal. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Garnett.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Wilkins the pass to Allen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Lillard kicks it over to Nash. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Some changes for Memphis. Lucas is checked in for Garnett. Rodman comes in for Bird. And Paul George is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Robinson's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 4. Inside. Here's Wilkins, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
In a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. I think it's Steve Nash. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line, and he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Ray Allen. 27 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Pippen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And both free throws good for Pippen.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
Outside Kidd. Wilkins with a screen on Nash. Kidd passes to Robinson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's Larry Bird making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Paul George is out there with Stockton. And it's Dennis Rodman. Then it's Lucas, and it's KD in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
And the first one at the line is good. Carter, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Lucas. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Miami. There's a screen by Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Ball against Stockton. Outside, George. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Robinson down low, working on Rodman. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Robinson. Outside, KD. Fires, high post. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Carter for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Knocks it loose and taken away by Paul. Passes to Wilkins. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Garnett comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Lillard subbed in for George. Heat also with a sub. Allen's checked in. out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Bird, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Memphis leading by 3. Now Stockton outside Durant. The shot by Lillard wide open. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Duncan finds Carter. Here's Allen to tie it up. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
To the paint. Here's Bird. Goes back up. Yes! And the foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
At the line for Memphis, at the line for 1.
Throw good. Bird.
Yeah, in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. And folks, that's Larry Bird.
Now a timeout called by Miami. While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
All right, David, thanks. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Carter against KD. And here's Carter. Duncan with a screen on Durant. 5 to shoot. Count it. Duncan's got his first points of the game.
And when Duncan is moving like that to the basket off of the screen, he's incredibly tough to stop. So hard to match up with a guy at his size who can roll to the rim.
Bird's shot is good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Paul kicks to Carter. Lets it go with a 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. Paul against Stockton. Garnett outside. Pass to Bird. Shoots the 3. And Paul pulls it down. Paul's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Durant with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. And the Heat call time here. The Heat trail by 3. Ball outside to the inside. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
And we all know Allen is used to these pressure situations. When they need a basket, his team feels comfortable getting him involved.
Bird misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
To take the lead. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line. He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Robinson. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Garnett. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Lillard gets to Durant. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Paul for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Garnett outside. On the wing, Stockton takes a 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Durant sets a screen for Stockton. For the win, and we are headed to overtime. A do-or-die defensive stop, and they come up big. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Garnett. Lucas is out there with Durant. Then it's Stockton. And it's Lillard in at the shooting guard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
The ball on the floor is a jump ball.
Here's Garnett. Stockton outside. Lillard left side. Here's Garnett. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Garnett's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Grizzlies. Now here's Paul. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Garnett's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stockton dishes to Durant. He finds that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now a 4-point Grizzly lead. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're up by 1. A minute 50 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. We play just over a minute here in OT. Durant feeling it out a bit. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for it. KD's got 4 points this quarter. The Heat trail by 3. Ball outside. The pass to O'Neal. Over Garnett. Shaq can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Fades and shoots. KD with the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
To the right side. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Bird, he's checked in for Lucas. O'Neal passes to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. That one, no good. Good D by Stockton. Here's KD. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Shaq.
Just not sure there's a good way to guard Kevin Durant. He's too tall, he's too skilled, and he's too quick with that release.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 7. 46 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
Good.
Allen for the 3. A shot that time, not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Garnett outside. Stockton right side. Kicks it to Durant. Garnett with the screen for Durant. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Shooting 1.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Kidd kicks to Wilkins. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And you can see kids' ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Kid against Nash. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
KD, how were you able to hold them off at the finish?
This team plays extremely hard. We talked about it before the game, and we know it's going to be a game. They're going to play hard on both ends of the floor, and they came out and hit us in the mouth early, but I like how we withstood the storm and kept fighting.
That was a tough one, but you got the W, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, as we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Larry Bird.
Dude.
Não traga amassado se a lista não traga analista não traga no asfalto não traga analista é o que move o eu sou mais preciso eu te encomendar não traga massa igual a mesa de xadrez o rei não vai pelo peão marco a peça na mão eu posso ir com a estratégia como segurança que segue vigia os meus passos na loja ele não importa é igual a mim foi rompe a dignidade, ele trouxe de volta. Ele tá na moda, ele muda um homem, o poder atrás toda a sua volta. Ele é o que você mais precisa pra ter na mão aquela